Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss 08 from Straight Smoke Gaming. It is Monday. That means it's time to give you a smoke on Red Dead Online. And we give you a smoke on Saturday too. We just recently did a video of restarting Red Dead Online in 2021. It's a new series I started shortly after the beginning of the year, and I feel as it's fitting because of the Game Pass. This game goes on the Game Pass off and on again, and it did at the beginning of the year, so I kind of felt like this was a good series to do. So, the Chapter 3 installment into that series of videos was posted on Saturday. There'll be a link in the description for that, as well as other horse review videos, and that's what we're doing in this video, is a horse review. This is like one of my favorite types of videos to do on Red Dead Online. The horses are very key. So I like to touch on those. I like to talk about the different horses, the difference between them, the price, the stamina, all that stuff we're going to cover. And in this video, we're talking about the collector horse, the Criollo, the Criollo, Criollo. I heard it online pronounced all of those ways. I'm going to call it the Criollo though. So, here we go. We're going over the different coats of the horse. You know, prices vary based on the starting stats. But we're going to be focusing on these bottom two that have the best starting stats. And I'm going to end up picking the Marble Sabino, I think you pronounce that. And I'm going to name her Lithium. And after my favorite Nirvana song. Actually, one of my favorites. Maybe not the top one. But anyway, back to the horse. So, yes, you're going to start out with a 7 on the speed. That's good. That's up there with a lot of horses. A lot of great horses start out with 7 speed. The acceleration of a 5 is iffy. But with the speed of 7, we could deal that. These horses are on sale as well with a great collector week. So make sure you do collection stuff tonight, as tomorrow's the weekly update, and you're not going to make a ton of money on collector after tonight. But these horses are on sale tonight, so keep that in mind. And here we go. You're starting with half a bar of health, so that's not bad. I do like the 60% bar of stamina. That's a good starting stamina bar. I do like that, especially with the speed. Here I'm just sizing up this horse against other horses, showing you that this horse is a fairly small horse. Some people really hate riding on small horses, and there I'm showing the Trader Roll horse, the Shire, and Lane up there is a Missouri Foxtrotter. This horse is even smaller than Missouri Foxtrotters. So if you don't like riding on a small horse, I know some people are really opposed to that. Keep that in mind. This is a smaller horse. Okay, so we're going to put a trash saddle on there, a beginning saddle, like we do in every horse review video that we do. If you're familiar with it, you know that. And we're going to go ahead and test out that 60% stamina bar. We're going from the Valentine stable to trying to get to the Emerald Station. And we get about halfway, which is kind of normally what happens when you have that kind of starting stamina bar. And here we go. We come across some predatory animals before I even hit a bonding level 2. And, it didn't take long before I was bucked, which is okay, because you can't judge a horse until it hits bonding level 4. Here we hit bonding level 2 during a resupply mission, and the stamina bar goes from a 60 to a 70, which is okay. The health bar goes from 50 to 60, which is okay. Here we hit bonding level 3, and here's where I get a little annoyed. I thought I should have got a bigger jump as the health went from 60 to 70. The stamina bar went from 70 to 75. I was annoyed by that. That clued me right there that the stamina bar was not going to hit 100. And I was disappointed by that, because real life, this breed of horse, the Criollo, is known for its stamina. It's also known for its health. And when I hit bonding level 4, these horses, they're immune to disease. Their average age hits 40 years old. So I was hoping to have either one of two things. Have a full stamina bar to show this horse's great stamina in, real life, this breed. Or another thing it could have gave was a better health bar, because these horses are pretty healthy horses. So I think Rockstar failed this horse a little bit. Nothing against this horse, but Rockstar kind of failed this horse. I feel this horse could have been a tad bit better in either one area, and I would be happy. But I was a little disappointed. But now that we hit body level 4, it's time to give this horse a saddle that it deserves. When you do that, when you give it the Nakadusha saddle with the best stirrups, the speed goes up to a 10. That's max. Okay, no complaints there. The acceleration shoots up to an 8. No complaints there either. I mean, this horse is going to compete with other horses that are fast. This horse is not the fastest horse in the game, but it isn't too far behind, as you have a 10 and an 8 on speed and acceleration. Now that it's all bonded up to a 4, we're sedating some gray wolves and I think one timber wolf around here, going up through Cumberland Forest. And, I'm riding around. I'm giving this horse a chance, and the horse hangs in there really well. I was impressed. I'm not going to say this thing's completely fearless, but I think it's better than average. You're going to see here in the next clip, this horse hangs in there, whereas I don't even move around. I just let the wolf, mess with the horse and the horse hangs in there about a little over 30 seconds. So this is like total noobish. I'm just letting the wolf, dictate what happens here. I'm not trying to move. I'm not shooting. Nothing. So, yeah, the Criollo breed, this is better than average. This is better than most horses I review. So, this is a big thumbs up for this horse. I mean, every stable should own a collector roll horse. The Criollo horse is a stud. Okay? Or if it's not a stud, it's a great filly. But regardless, this is the first combat of the horse, and the horse does get shot with these trash NPCs taking shots at my horse, and the horse hangs in there tough. So the 75% health bar isn't that bad, honestly, as ambushes are pretty, I'm not saying they're hard, but they're a little intense, and the horse does take some shots, and it hangs in there tough. So, yes, make sure every stable should have a Criollo horse. It's an extremely good horse. You will not be disappointed. Like I said, go ahead and check the links in the description for other horse reviews we've done here on the channel. And also, as always, consider subscribing for more Red Dead Online content. And here, the gang of Straight Smoke Gaming, we're going to be heading on vacation, so we're going to have a light schedule coming up this week. So keep that in mind. We'll be in touch on our Instagram at Straight Smoke YT.